everybody, it's Monday. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well today. Let's see, missions. We are going to go somewhere else. Oh, good lord, there it is. We gotta get to the hotline chamber. Oops. This is a fast travel point. Let's go ahead and take that, shall we? Alright. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. You had a good weekend. I know I did. So yeah, we're back in control. Last time we beat the main game and I was just running around cleaning up some quests. Missions. And today, I thought we would get into the Foundation DLC. God, I don't have my power in this room. I hate that. Today we would start with the Foundation.
Did a fine job handling this, especially considering how new she is.
I suppose, but the hiss are still...
Dr. Dowlings personally recommended Ms. Pope for a promotion based on her work ethic and assistance in advancing many ongoing research matters. According to her colleagues, Pope's displayed a keen eye for detail and quick grasp of paranatural concepts. She is professional and diligent, though some of her co-workers complain of social disinterest. The review committee approves the recommendation and promotes Ms. Pope to the position of research specialist.
I'm sure she's working. It wouldn't kill you to admit she's doing a good job.
It wouldn't, would it? Oh, it's the sticky note room. To whom it may concern, in case you are not aware, something caused a sticky note in my office to duplicate. My office is unusable now. I will be working from home until this is resolved. You can reach me on my cell or my phone. Sincerely, J. Bozer, Vice Chief of Staff. Huh. That means someone with connection to the FBC is not in the FBC office right now. Again, I gotta imagine there's a few people that fit that. Or if we've tried to contact anyone outside. Surely someone. Get that bloodstain cleaned up finally? Oh, good. Adi works wonders with bloodstains. That's probably not a good thing, is it? Huh?
Even if it was a dream, I feel Darling reached out to me through the hotline. I have a feeling he and Trench won't be the only callers from the beyond.
Director, situation crisis. Uh-oh, in Foundation. We demand your attention, Moxie. Oldest house is in danger. We opened the door. Tree in maintenance. Hurry, post haste.
Problem in the Foundation. That was Auti's vacation spot. We need to check this out.
Well, that's where Adi was talking to you from. Put out the specs for Alan Wake 2, and they're looking pretty beefy. I have to have, wait, the computer.
Welcome back, Director.
Did I get any new outfits? Oh, I did get the office assistant, but, golden suit. Golden suit stays. Saving that. Upgrade? Oh, I can upgrade my chart. Neat. Alright, and fast travel to maintenance. The Foundation. Under the restricted area. Oh, hey. Hey, Evan. Ati's finished translation of Mr. Clean, apparently. Uh-oh, in the Foundation is a good name for this stream.
Quiet.
Yeah, remind me of that, because it is
Trans-dimensional.
very good. If you
This
week for
place
games next
really
week.
suits Ati.
Oh no, City Skyline 2 runs bad? Like on PC? I mean, it's not out yet, right? Like, so it wouldn't have a
So
day one
that
patch
thing
yet.
is the door. Okay, let's try opening it.
Console release was pushed back altogether. Oh. That's a bummer. Oh, it'll get fixed with time.
No time for sightseeing.
God, I will never
Lord
get over
said
that.
this was an emergency.
Alright, so the Foundation I've only done once, and back when it originally came out. Same with the AWE DLC, so...
Looks like no one's been down here in a while.
Let's see how this goes. That wall just get an erection?
These crystals are kind of pretty. Emily would be having a field day down here.
My life's been a strange one.
Ash, we learned a little bit about him.
But this place, it's something else. The floors crawled, walls slither. It's a shifting pit. On the street, it's just another drab building standing there for anyone to see. But no one does. How do we miss it? Northmore. Acting director in Northmore now is on a train from Washington. He'll expect answers, which is why I'm making these tapes. They're evidence that I'm at least trying to understand. Father searched his entire life for something like this, and we find it 1 week after he's buried. He always hated irony. Of course, Father,
I don't
the great
know that that's what
director, Ash, would have been the first man in.
irony is.
And look at me, his bookworm son. The supposed head
Oh, this is his
researcher
son, that's
can't
right.
Stop his legs from shaking long enough to step over the threshold.
Caitlin, I'm always winning. Also, did you say fuck those title cards as in the fuck they're so good? Or fuck those title cards as in they always scare you? Whoop. Research Site Delta.
The Foundation. Bottom of the oldest house. Stop the hiss.
Marshall? How was she on the hotline? Unless...
Oh, don't worry about it, Jesse. It's probably nothing.
I only heard of the Foundation when I became head of operations. The very bottom of the oldest house. Director access only.
Oh, interesting.
Just the name
That's not...
alone is classified.
I don't think that's her actress. I think that's just
Zachariah
her
gave me a
model.
tour the day I was promoted.
The others were all the live
That I
action
could see it
actors.
for myself, to understand. After that, I snuck down on my own from time to time to keep tabs on the place, and on them. But nothing ever changed down there. Not even the walls. It's solid, permanent, different from the rest of the house. Of course, they were always watching me. I never stayed long. I'm not stupid. I have to stop the hiss from finding this place. I'm the only one who can.
She's dead. Jesus. She seemed like the kind of woman who could survive anything.
Well, you know, everyone dies eventually, Jesse. I just, couldn't survive diabetes? Nah, I don't know. The Marshal! Uh-oh. Has found their way down here after all. I mean, what, Jesse? Did you think they were gonna just make a whole new set of monsters for us to fight? Come on. Yeah, nah. Video games are expensive and take time to make. Let's see, over here we have... probably my death? That means over here we have... a box. What's in the box? Pirate stuff. Pierce aimed fire boost. This gold suit looks really good against this backdrop. Oh dear. That's a lot of floating people. I could use a friend right about now. I hate being alone. No, I could use 2 friends. How's that? The best, most fucked up part about... oh, they just disappeared. Huh. Apparently cleansing the control point cleansed them. It's curious, actually. Deep cavern. That's right, I really like the Foundation. At least design-wise. Like, I really like the way it looks. Too close. Oh. Wait, it didn't even hurt him? Fairly enjoyable DLC. Yeah, I remember liking the actual content of the DLC. It's just been a hot minute, so I don't entirely remember most of it. I definitely do remember being like, oh, yay, more control, my favorite. These assholes can guys are hard to hit.
Guess we're using pickaxes now.
Yeah, apparently they are, Jesse. Apparently they are. And because of that, we're using Shatter now. Damage, just please. Projectiles fired. Recoil. Ah. Ammo cost while levitating. Speed. Not for doing recoil, that's a better one, so. Yeah. Reload speed, though. Yeah, I like reload speed. Cost per shot, speed, and. Ammo cost while levitating? We'll do that. Oh, that one's worse. It's worse. That one's worse. Okay. Hiss sharpen. Sorry, time manipulation, brief increase in physical speed, inhibiting the witness's sense of sight. Yeah, these guys suck. Hopefully the shotgun gun of mine will help. Shotgun gun. I remember this being creepier. Oh, gross. Oh, whole shit. I hate whole things. I got that there tryptophobia or whatever. Is there anything over here? There's a hole this way. Got two ways I could go. Let's go this way. Mr. Wilder, I have some bad news. You remember when Robert Ricardo fellow we brought in as a special consultant to map the lower caves? Well, today he found a chamber with weird eyes covering every inch of the walls and a strange black pillar at the center. Kinda looks like the one at the crossroads, but smaller. We had Bureau members shadowing him, but whatever happened in there did a number on our guest. The docs are taking a look, but it's pretty clear Mr. Adventure's exploring days are over. I know we were careful to limit this guy's exposure to the non-ordinary. Drugging him and carrying him through the upper floor was a real hoot, by the way. But we really need to reevaluate our policies on external contractors. Honestly, we'd been better off forming a special division trained in repelling and orienting than subjecting more outsiders to the shit we deal with. They almost always end up dead or loony. Marcus. Oh, so there's a room full of eyes in here somewhere. Can't wait to hit that up. It's a cool little lens effect.
The astral plane is cutting into our dimension. What if this happens in the upper floors? It'll destroy the bureau.
I don't think that's what's happening here. It's kind of messed up, blasting them after I seize them. Yet, not gonna not do it. She said the astral plane's bleeding into here, but I think... And I don't know if this is revealed or this is just my assumption, but... to me it seems more like the oldest house is growing out of the astral plane. Oh, that is really high up.
I wish I'd brought Emily with me. I could really use my head of research right about now.
Marshall? Marshall! You're alive! Wait! It's Jesse! The director!
It's Jesse. Jesse Fain, the director. We met. I'm your biggest fan.
Whoa. This place is huge.
Marshall? Can you hear me?
She was on the hotline, so that person couldn't have been Marshall, right? One problem at a time. Let's see what's going on with that pillar first.
Investigate the nail. The nailed door monolith is her touch. Revere it to enter. Looks like astroplane stone for sure. Prepare the nail link to prevent astral consumption collision. This is the director's duty plot. Authorized for a single new tool upgrade. Use it to save the Foundation, us, Bureau. Left self or right weapon, only one is permitted. Which will you choose,
So I
become?
can only choose one? I thought I was done with these tests.
This shape again. There is something about this M-like shape that I keep seeing in Remedy games. Choose the Astroplane Challenge. Do I want to pull out platforms? Or do I want to blow shit up? Another day, another where is my Ellen type reward, Randy. I know, I'm sorry. Remind me. Right weapon will grant fracture undo. I think I want the fracture undo. Just put my gun in here. We are adjusting, upgrading the service weapon gift. Left self will grant shape manipulate. Jesse, just put your hand to it. Don't worry about the board. Minerals, roots, barnacles grow across the foundation. Use the ammo casing to demolish with whack. first director to receive this. You should feel honored, handed. Dismantle, loosen the 4 locks, keys mechanisms, located in the fringe, nowhere of the astral plane. Astral bleeding collision has spread, lost them. Do this and the nail will be repaired. Glue crisis averted. P.S. Bonus round, his are present in the Foundation. Trespassing, snooping is forbidden. Bye. Step onto the platform. The platforms grow back.
Okay, let's review. This broken pillar is called the nail. It was broken by something, and now the astral plane is bleeding into the Foundation, which will destroy the oldest house, the Bureau, and everyone inside. I need to find 4 locks, or keys, or whatever, to stop that from happening. But I'm the director. I've handled worse. This should be simple. Ish. You with me?
Foundation pillar. On the nature of the pillar. The pillar found on the crossroads is best described as an onyx spike that protrudes from the cave floor like an imposing stalagmite. Despite its aggressive silhouette, the structure has an undeniable allure. Freud would certainly have something to say about the pillar's overly erect nature, but I'm more drawn to Whitmore's essay on dynamic layers, structures within structures, the fractal mirror in every being. Given its significant location, I believe the pillar is either the very heart of the oldest house or an intrusion within that heart. Or perhaps it's like the husk of a seed from which the oldest house sprouted. Trottier wrote that great architecture isn't built, it grows. But then why does the pillar look so different from the rest of this place's concrete walls and rocky caverns? It's easier to see it as an anomaly, a buried artifact, a foreign body, a demonic phallus. I wonder if this pillar is any more welcome here than we are. Astral copy. In the astral plane are now physically accessible. A torrent of new information has been collected about entities known as astral copies. Copies' bodies are composed of a dense stone-like material that is both resilient under controlled circumstances and brittle when struck with significant force. Whether the astral copies possess individual consciousness or are directed by a higher intelligence, such as the board, remains unknown. However, their shared aggression seems to indicate a unified goal. Director Faden's encounters with these entities have, when binding objects of power in the astral plane, indicate they serve as live target for potential para-utilitarians to practice on. Some have been equipped with Bureau weaponry, though it seems unlikely they were armed by our personnel. It is important to note they appear immune to his corruption. Locks, keys, keep, socket, us here, trapped, hook, hidden, fed. They are old, young, extra life, with the director's help. Situation information is subject to change.
It's been 5 days since we first entered the building. Traversing the interior is dangerous due to the shifting, but we did manage to find a lower cavern that seems structurally predictable, which is a scientific way of saying its walls won't crush us in our sleep. Northmore even made a discovery. A pistol placed on a stone pedestal in front of that
I don't think anyone said Mars.
pillar. Seems like something out of a storybook, except the heroes usually find swords, not handguns. But it is the perfect lure for someone like him. Hours after finding this weapon, Northmore cornered me to spout some nonsense about how the board had made him the director. He ran it about the title being meaningless before now, calling Father and all other previous directors shams, frauds, and worse. I think this place is worse for Northmore than it is for me. Strangest thing? There was no pedestal in front of that pillar a day ago. This building has swallowed a dozen of my men, and now it's handing out presents. Is it playing some sort of game? If it is, we're most certainly losing. Hell, we don't even know the rules.
So Northmore first got the service weapon from down here, which also appears to have been the first time the board made contact. Can you
That damn gun. Not sure she's ready.
I'm here, aren't I? I saved the girl once, and I'll do it again.
Alright, what are you going on about, Missy?
I've served under 2 directors. 3 now, I suppose. Trench and I worked our way up together. We made it through the tough cases, the bad days, the casualties. He was the epitome of a good agent. Smart, decisive, selfless. Then he picked up that damn gun. Becoming director is a formal process overseen by the board. Lots of ritual and mystery. After that, key staff provide detailed briefs on all classified matters, past and present. But with Faden, well, there's no protocol for field promotion. The girl's smart, has a good head on her shoulders. I'm trusting her to handle the hiss upstairs, while I hold them off here. All this shit with the nail, the board, I'm not sure she's ready. Besides, I work better alone.
And that's why you're probably dead.
It's been
Yeah, we listened to that.
I'm in the astral.
Dick move!
This bleed is just getting worse and worse.
Scared the hell out of me. Astral collision.
That's the cave sand. Looks like the astral bleed goes both ways.
Wear everything. Dear Science, there's a person in my pet salamander. He has human eyes. Why doesn't anyone else see him? I think it's like werewolves, but with every animal. We're dogs, we're cats, we're otters, we're butterflies, we're everything. There are people inside and they can't get out. They're stuck in the animal's body. It's not all animals, but it can be any animal. My parents don't believe me. Maybe this has happened before? I thought you should know. Sincerely, John LeMaine. Dear Science.
In the astral plane? That didn't go so well last time.
Oh, it's fighting against the construct. Interesting. Of course, the constructs are still no friend of mine. Begone, ya box. Sorry to hear, sounds like there's gonna be some issues with City Skylines 2. Know you're looking forward to that one. Maneki Niko's statue. A ceramic beckoning cat figure, common luck object found in Japanese storefronts. The following is a list of the item's observed altered effects. Non-corporeality, affinity for specific human behavior, and minor physical movement, waving its arm. Multiple simultaneous incarnations of this item have been observed. Whether these are independent altered items acting uniformly or replicated instances of AI-48 is unknown. Background: how the item originally arrived in the oldest house is unknown. It was first discovered sitting on the director's chair and was immediately contained in a panopticon cell. The next day, an agent noticed 2 additional figurines had appeared. Hours later, all 3 had vanished. The items have been sighted throughout the Bureau, appearing while agents perform blank tasks. It is theorized that fulfilling certain unknown criteria will encourage the item to appear. Present location is unknown. Don't expect to get hit with much at first. Yeah. I remember that one has like a bunch of secret locations I want to check out, but... Oh, I missed my platform. Yay! I'll probably try and finish all the DLC this week before Alan Wake comes out on Friday. And then I think from there I will have to do a... After I beat Alan, I'll do some supplemental control videos cataloging the other secret, the other quests and side content. It's because I want it all, baby. Hey, my Discord bot worked. Yay. Join us on the Discord. Come say hi. Lots of folks there hanging out, having a good time. Yep. Yep. Abilities for the new weapon. Like more energy.
Reminder, the Bureau does not have windows. If you notice a window, immediately close your eyes and make your way to the nearest safe room. You are permitted to fashion a blindfold from an article of clothing. Any resulting lapse in dress code will be excused. Thank you for your attention.
Huh. Suppose it's true. If you're seeing a window, you shouldn't be, so that would be a problem. shoot at the big floaty guy. I guess I could have just shot the floor out from under that guy, huh? Oh well. Maybe I wanted his stuff. Go flyboy. Assholes around here somewhere. I don't know if you can see this because I don't know if I'm really here. I see a pen in my hand, I see myself, but it's all wrong. It's the wrong angle, it's the wrong me, and it's all green. Look out for the color green. Everything turns green when it's close. Don't let it get close, don't let it in. But if you do, no matter what, do not speak to it, please. I need you safe, Peggy. I don't want you to end up here too. I don't know where I've gone. As long as we don't see the color green, we'll be fine. does feel really fucked up when I do that. Again, it's not enough to stop me. Huh, I didn't know Threshold kids could get more fucked up. What is happening? Let's not join the Threshold kids. Let's absolutely never join the Threshold kids. Cool, now I can go to the other one. Whee! no, I knew that. Cute. Yeah, maneuvering up. Oh. I appreciate they were already fighting, but I'd rather make sure these guys work for me. Hey, friend. That everybody? Looks like it. Nothing interesting up here. Weird. This would have been a good trap to lure them onto.
Another etching, like the one I used to get in here.
Although the top is in that M shape again. Ox, ancient reason, Abalone.
Is this the lock/key the board told me about?
That was the former. That was the mysterious bug thing, I thought. Well done, seasoned. Only 3 keys, tethers remain. Our nail
Just
is
doing my
rebuilding,
job.
loosening.
First one down. Director Faden's got this covered.
The former is super interesting. Heck yeah. I'm pretty sure he's a member of the board that left. Former refers to his position as a former member of the board. I would like more health. Is the next one only 2 points? That's silly. Eh?
Jesse, hey!
Emily, how did...
What are you doing down here, Emily?
What do you mean? You called me down, remember?
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
No, that's right. You didn't. But then, I remember you needing me to come here. I mean, you even told me how to get in. Let's just chalk it up to synchronicity so we can get to work.
She takes everything in stride.
God, I
The board
love
called me
Emily.
down here to deal with the situation. The astral plane is...
Colliding with our world, I know. Isn't it fascinating? I never even considered that the astral plane could be a physical volume expanding beyond its dimensional container. The bleed is localized to this area, but its growth rate seems steady. Given time, it will consume the entire Bureau, and possibly beyond.
That's what I'm here to stop. The board told me to fix the nail over there by dismantling 4 locks in the astral plane. Funny, I think it's put itself back
love
together
this shot.
a bit.
So that could be due to the law of inverse exchange. For every associated component you remove, this nail reconstructs. Or possibly some variation of anti-sympathy. Don't worry, I'll look into it. Did you notice all the Bureau infrastructure? It looks like there was a research team stationed down here at some point. Do you think Darling knew about this?
I'd put money on it. That reminds me. Have you seen Marshall? She contacted me over the hotline, but then I saw her walking around.
I haven't seen her. The hotline only connects to extraplanar entities. Or dead people. But Marshall's proved time and time again that she's a survivor.
That's exactly what I thought.
Anyway, I've been looking into the minerals growing down here. Have you noticed how they insist on maintaining a certain form? Maybe some sort of a state memory, or they consciously prefer a certain shape?
I think we're on a clock here, Emily. I need to stop the astral bleeding before it brings the oldest house down. See what you can find out from the nail in the meantime. And send out some rangers to look for Marshall. She may be in trouble.
Will do, Jesse. If you see anything interesting, remember to take detailed notes.
You have a cell phone, right? Pictures.
All the tests I run on the nail keep coming back as nonsense. And a couple of my instruments have already broken.
Maybe we should take that.
The Rangers have tapped into an old radio network they found around the Foundation. So if you need backup, just call them at one of the stations.
That's right, that was a fun thing I could do.
Same way we did, I imagine. But you need to remember that the Hiss are the embodiment of persistence. Their nature seems to be one of force, to find every possible vulnerability and exploit it. Their only goal is consumption.
I'm sure there's plenty of goodies for them down here. The nail, for instance.
If the Hiss could corrupt the nail, I'm sure they would have by now. It must not interest them in its broken state. They could be distracted by the numerous unknown paranatural materials I'm sure are lying around. These are the roots of the oldest house. The Hiss will find plenty of ways to make trouble.
They're pretty good at that. So you've never heard of the Foundation, huh?
I've never even seen the name referenced. Clearly it's highly classified, but for what reason? The problem with these kinds of closed-off hidden areas is that they were likely sealed for good reason. But now no one is left to tell us what that reason was.
Any guesses why the Bureau would hide something like this?
I only know what I've observed. This place is spatially rigid, which means it doesn't shift like the rest of the oldest house. And before you ask why that is, I have to admit that I'm clueless. There's some signal interfering with my equipment, making it hard to get a clear reading. It's being emitted from the floor. Maybe I should have brought a jackhammer.
The astral plane is already taking chunks out of this place, Emily. Let's not add to it.
Do what
So
I
let me
want.
get this
I'm
straight.
Emily fucking
The
Pope.
astral plane is bleeding into the Foundation.
Correct.
And that's happening because the nail is damaged.
I'd say it's a bit more than damaged, but yes, that is my understanding.
So, what's the connection between the nail and the astral plane?
It's a good question. See, I always pictured objects of power as strings between our plane and the astral. If the nail has a similar relationship, then maybe it's more accurate to think of it like plumbing. Now that the nail is busted, sewage is gushing everywhere.
Not the prettiest metaphor.
I should get back out there.
Agreed. The astral bleed won't stop itself.
Or will it? We don't know.
Don't be a stranger.
We're all strangers, Emily. For how much can you truly know another person?
Director Faden?
Warehouse. Oh hey, it's the rest of the Foundation. Hello? Stuff I can do. And just to cause the game in. The desk of Director Northmore. To all Foundation personnel, it has come to my attention that members of our exploration teams have been relieving themselves of their God-given liquids in the chasms of the Foundation. As per earlier orders, all personnel currently serving in the Foundation must expel fluids, urinate, do their business exclusively into the correctly colored and labeled vials by research personnel. To do otherwise disrupts the ongoing study of the Foundations and demonstrates a profound disrespect not only for the board and its oldest house, but also for the Bureau you so proudly serve. If I discover firsthand any agents treating the Oblivion as their personal lavatory, they will be forced to go down there and personally clean up their mess. Signed, Broderick Northmore. Apparently it was a rejected episode of Threshold Kids. wonder why. Secrets. Ah, Christ, again! Game, that is the second time. Cannot keep getting away with this game. Something else down here? Oh, great. There it is. Launch ammo refund. Ammo recovery after taking launch damage. After taking launch damage? That mean from an enemy? Does that mean after an enemy takes launch damage? Try that. Ammo recovery. Okay. I think that means when I use launch and like hit someone, I refund weapon ammo. So that's I hope I just read. Still getting these level 3s. There's an acceleration. Speed, launch energy. Let's get that healing one. Healing faster. Seems to be the end of down here.
if it isn't my favorite director.
We've got this area covered, Director.
On ley lines and their energies. For all my research into the oldest house's ley lines, I still don't understand why they converge here, at the base of this pillar. I suppose the simplest reason is that they have to converge somewhere. Occam's razor and all that. That seems wrong. The esoteric world abhors coincidence. So what is the true relationship between this pillar and the ley lines? Does it act as a magnet, attracting them? Polar north? Or is the pillar a product of their focused energy, a sprout nourished by the constant flow of the oldest house's power? Perhaps classifying that power would provide some insight. However, we currently have no means of measuring or quantifying it. Given time, it may be possible to collect and even harness this energy. On that note, Northmore is bringing in the much-lauded Dr. Gustav Wagner from headquarters in D.C. to aid my research. I suppose this is his way of saying he doesn't trust me to work unsupervised. Let's hope Dr. Wagner is as smart as his dearly departed Fuhrer once believed him to be. He's probably fucking on loan from Operation Paperclip. Oh, hello. A bunch of very lanky people surrounding the former with the board above. Interesting mural. I'm sure it has no relevance or bearing on anything. To the ram. Hole in the floor I can hop over. Alright, Site Gamma. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's way back in that cave system. Do I have a fast travel? I do have fast travel. Let's use that. like a dead end on it. No. Enough of that. Kill them. Assholes. There we go. Oh, the Foundation sector's icon is even the two pyramids. Cave paintings. Bunch of people. Nothing in the box. That's where I came in. Here we go.
Worst I've ever seen is take the nail. End of the world.
So I can't let the hiss take the nail. Not a problem. I know how to handle them.
I snuck into the Foundation through a back door I know. Had to get ahead of the hiss. Just a matter of bypassing the ritual protections. Luckily, the board's as distracted as the rest of the Bureau. I had to put on a brave face up there, but the situation is the worst I've ever seen. We're getting back on our feet, but we've already lost so much. Trench is dead. Darling is somewhere. I'm the only one left. But I still have a job to do. Keep the hiss back. There's not enough HRAs to spare, so I'll have to make do with what I've got. Frankly, I don't even know what will happen if the hiss take the nail. Trench made it sound like it'd be the end of the world. He was never one to exaggerate. Well, orders are orders, even if they come from a dead man.
Marshall had her secrets. Oh, fuck me, Spikes. Be my friend. Astral spikes are metastructural entities found in the astral plane. Their existence was first confirmed by a single spike traveled into our dimension through the mind of an astronaut, Agent Gibson. Astral spikes seem to exist beyond our dimension's physical laws. They do not resemble any living creature or animate object we have yet encountered. They are even dissimilar to astral copies, despite the fact that they both originate from the astral plane. The spikes are immensely dangerous, emitting a wavelength that disrupts all organic and inorganic matter in their immediate vicinity, with catastrophic results. Discerning the nature of the wavelength has been difficult for obvious reasons, but the parakinesiology department continues to investigate. Because they're fucking dumb! Research site Delta. That's not where I want to go. Is it? No, it's just leads back into here. Dearest Mr. Talbot, my heartiest congratulations for achieving something that few others have. Consider my curiosity thoroughly yours. For who couldn't be intrigued when the United States government claims to need an expert spelunker to explore the depths of a cave the likes of which no man has ever seen? A subterranean channel beneath the very heart of New York City is fascinating in and of itself. I've explored every cave system from Kentucky to Kathmandu, but a formation below America's own Big Apple is a welcome surprise. You are certainly building grand expectations. Do not let me down. I have decided to come and see the mystifying cave myself. My assistant will be in touch with the details of my arrival. As requested, I will avoid making an announcement to the press, but I cannot guarantee that my travels will slip past their notice. The world is always waiting for word of Robert Ricardo's next grand endeavor, such as is the burden of a globe-trotting man of adventure such as myself. Such is the way of adventure.
41 days since entry day, the name of our historic arrival to the oldest house. Morale is long dead, and its corpse is starting to smell. My research staff complain of a presence watching them. Many have suffered nervous fits. Some were evacuated. In cheerier news, I've made some new friends. I met them while exploring the deeper caves. They're hard to describe, but imagine avant-garde sculptures of humans. I call them the id. They aren't hostile. In fact, they're polite and quiet, which is more than I can say for my colleagues. Most id are shy,
shitting into the void.
but a few were quite curious. While I sat taking notes, one came to look at my sketches. I offered him my pencil, but that spooked it. What are the id? Residents? Prisoners? They remind me of the golems from Kabbalistic texts, or a type of homunculi. I know I shouldn't, but I gave them names.
Oh, Ash.
There's Hercules, Adam, Lilith, Copernicus. Mabel is the bravest. They're a funny bunch.
Oh, Ash, no, honey. That won't end well. Gave them adorable nicknames. And well, we've gone in a circle. I suppose I'll have to turn back now. This fucking guy. There's a thing about these boxes and putting them in here. I don't remember what, but I definitely just remember that is super duper a thing. Oh, it's weird how the walls, like, turn into a more specific structure the closer up they get to that light. This design. Supposedly leads to the deep cavern. So, oh hey, trouble. Pew! Custom source game. This is a dead end. leads to the crossroads. Yeah, not super duper gun. I'm thinking of tractor down here. Tom, you missed the good news. I'm sure the official memo will go out soon, but Northmore called in all hands at the crossroads to announce we're finally moving out of this hellhole and up into the house proper. Bureau brass apparently solved the moving walls problem, or at least figured out a way to pinpoint where and when they'll happen. All I know is going up means goodbye darkness, goodbye weird lunches with that ex-Nazi scientist, and goodbye pissing into the pit. I know that was you, Barry. Northmore's ordering the Foundation sealed as soon as we can haul our stuff out and somehow convince Ash to come with us. He's the only one kicking up a fuss. This is long overdue. We've lost 11 men and damn near $10,000 in supplies moving between the entrance and the Foundation. For what? Research? Ash is batty if he thinks we want to stay here and sift through more sand with him. I'm just rusted iron. It's just rusted iron flakes anyway. Did you know that? We're breathing that shit in. Did you know that shit, Shepard? Fisher. Damn, why do I always want to say Shepard? It's Fisher. The joke was about Sam Fisher. Anyway. On Art and Time. At first I thought the cave paintings in the Foundation chronicled ancient humans' encounter with natural occurrences like weather, but it soon became clear they depicted events far outside the average human experience. Also, it seems I was wrong to assume the images are ancient. Radiocarbon dating suggests something impossible, that I've been down here longer than the paintings. That's absurd, though. The style and medium clearly indicate a Paleolithic origin. I was ready to conclude that an ancient community of humans lived in or around the oldest house. Now with this information, I don't know what to think. Is one of our agents drawing these, or is there someone down here with us? This place has a habit of skewing my results, so perhaps the data is corrupted. Perhaps some paintings were created at different times. The art does seem to chronicle not only the past, but also the present and possibly even the future. I see in them echoes of the board, some linear architecture, even what could be interpreted as a director. Or are the paintings telling a story that's still being written? If so, writing it. Because we like Shepard more than Fisher. I mean, that's fair. There's another cave painting. Definitely the board up there. That's weird. Why isn't this breaking? Got all these boxes. No idea what Or I should put them in here. That's especially weird that I can't break into that. Pull up here. Full health. A bridge.
This is
A
Director
radio
Sagan.
station.
Send a ranger to my position.
Up,
We're in this
Ranger.
together.
Sure are, buddy. Gas bombs. Hey, I can make these guys my friend now. Yay! Blue orb. And hope my buddy's okay. I'm a boss, gonna mess you up. this is the way through. To the deep cavern. Ah, these things again. Do they make growth slight? It's just not fair. Full. Didn't know that was possible. Oh, hey there, Kylie. How you doing? Day's going pretty good here. Hope you're having a good one. Rate of fire. Projectile boost. Anything else? Add to this projectile speed. So many bad mods. Radius. Velocity. Fire. Alright. That was a neat supply boost. Ugh, get me out of there. Hate those things. Alright, have fun in your meeting, babe. And I'm not talking to you, buddy. Can I get a picture? Picture of my co-pilot? Can I get a picture of my co-pilot tilting his head? Is he tilting his head like he wants to know what I'm saying? There it is. Gotcha. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna upload that to our Twitter. Right now. The stuff. Alright, if you want cute dog pictures, go follow us on Twitter at Ghost Beach Games. You'll see something very precious.
Another etching.
here. God, how's it already 3? Good lord. Listen, hurry. Progress, jolly good, but 2 holes lollipops are left to.
Board, are you there?
Major, director, board, broken, deeper, understand, tool, other, new, forbidden, board, given, former, yours, necessary, go.
Okay, what the hell is going on? Wait, I'm back here?
Of that framing of the board. I'm sure they do as a should, can, better not be here, director.
Wasn't my idea. Blame the eyeball.
The other tool, weapon, is forbidden. Former, its adrift is trying to mislead you.
Yeah, we've had our differences. But it is giving me something you won't.
Now I can make platforms out of these shards. Neat. Do not be ignorant, sick. You are being
I
reckless,
don't like you deciding what I
disobedient.
can't have.
Wait, should I be saying the slash? You cannot control this. You cannot control your staff. Or mismanaging the Bureau's self-narrative. Also, I can use ground spikes to impale enemies. Whatever this gunky root system is, it does seem to hurt the otherwise undefeatable constructs. Very curious. Indian, are you also curious about this? Hey, Neston. Oh, my dog is too damn cute.
I'm getting pretty tired of being jerked around the astral plane. If you're listening, I want some answers.
This isn't the board. Maybe we can see them in the sky. Also, the lights are going dim. Hello, alone on Mr. Happy. Tunnel open, grateful. There's also the implication that the other, or the former, is the one who's been responsible for some of the evil actions of objects of power, or altered items. Above, actually.
Hi there. It was nice of you to give me something the board wouldn't. What are you getting out of it?
Void, nothing, egress.
So I'm just supposed to believe you're a particularly charitable, whatever you are?
Either, both. Hungry?
Hungry? I mean, yeah, actually, I'd love a sandwich or something. That's not what you meant, was it?
Right, Panini, former board, abalone.
Are you part of the board? Or used to be?
Once split, board, blame.
Okay, so you split because the board blamed you for...
Inside, beyond, nail rescue house, sun warning.
Gotta be easier to play charades. Do I need to rescue someone? I don't know what I expected. Listen, this has been great, but I have to go. Thanks for your help, and, stay out of trouble.
House, Dissendale, Leechburn, go.
What was Former trying to tell me about the board? Should I trust either of them?
Stupid crap. And now with this power, I can get to the... Oh, that. Back in the cave, bleed. I love this bit. Can't see... cave. Just the entrance. Very cute stuff. Yeah. Interestingly, you can't see the board here either. That could have to do with the bleeding. Stop talking about sandwiches, I want one. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Very upset that they brought that up.
I know you'll take care of this, Director. I'm not worried.
Of course I will. Ability points. Energy. Again, only need 2 for that last bit, though it is less of a boost, so that makes sense.
Oh, hello, Director.
The Rangers found a section of the containment sector in the caves, but no house shifts occur down here. Strange.
I should get back out there.
The astral bleed won't stop itself.
Don't be a stranger.
Let's see what's over here. Base camp. Oh no. And then Jesse died. Oh, we are calling that a game over. Well, guess I don't know what I should have expected there. What kind of sandwich do you want, Caitlin? What's your sandwich of choice? Anyone in chat, what is your sandwich of choice? Any sandwich? I don't think that's true. I don't think you'd take a mayonnaise sandwich. Which, if it's unclear, is just a sandwich that is mayonnaise. Except a sandwich with literal sand. Okay. Okay, I hate these things, but I do love the effect of them, like, getting condensation on the camera. It's a very good looking effect. This appears to be a dead end? Question mark. That's weird. Like that I can reconstitute the things that I break. It's a fun little use of this power. Much health recovery. Recovery hits. Oh. It's pretty neat. That's source gain. Sources gain from taking melee damage. Paid ammo refund. Seize accelerator. Much slower than mine. Base camp. I need a friend down here. Ooh, that friend is him. strange little... fractured cavern. See, it works over here. Why is that one now? It's so strange. Just like breaking that stuff. It's very satisfying. You would eat a mayo sandwich. That's distressing.
This area looks newer. Is it from the upper floors?
Ritual in the collapsed department.
There's something behind that hiss barrier.
So it's a little too overgrown over here. Oh, hey, it's the cat statue object we learned about earlier. Can't seem to... Seems to be waving to get itself in there, but... Get into that one either. Sure how I would get up on top of those. Oh, looks like this just looks back around. To whomever finds this, I am containment process designer Jeannie Gibbs, and I'm writing this to document the largest building shift to ever occur. Here are the facts. A considerably large section of the containment sector, including the process and protocols offices, our research facilities, and a fair chunk of the fire break, has been yanked down into a chasm that reaches far below lobby level, I think. It was a violent shift, and I regret to report several casualties. Injuries were sustained by all, but many of us, myself included, are still mobile. We've set up base camp and started triaging for our little supplies. We explored our surroundings and found caverns of all things. Maybe we're in some kind of cave threshold like the quarry? Wherever we are, not the first. There were some rusty power cores, old lights, signs, infrastructure. What was this area used for? Why did they seal it off? Why have we never heard of it? Importantly, gonna get out. Kiev, AWE-37. A series of reverberating sounds observed in downtown Kiev with no clear point of origin. The event was witnessed by the city's general public. Mental and physical symptoms were reported, including aphasia, sleep paralysis, and excess blank in the reported individuals. In response, due to the brief nature of the event, Overseas Bureau agents were not able to respond while it was active. Immediately upon arrival, agents collected audio recordings taken by local witnesses. All Bureau monitoring stations located at global junctions of acoustic amplification were directed to monitor any auditory events of similar pitch, wavelength, and duration in an effort to trace echoes or epicenters. In the following weeks, similar cases were reported from both various amateur sources and Bureau stations in major cities across the globe. Subsequent events diminished in volume and frequency per each occurrence. The event is believed to be generated by planar friction, though this is not confirmed. Kiev. It's the capital of Ukraine. Sound mystery. August 11th, 2011. Curious. I'll read more about that later. I like when they reference real-world weird things. It's fun. We having fun? Oh no, I said it in that voice. Data entry and filing. That's what I need, a friend. More flying friends. Oh,
This
hey.
is the director. I need backup at my
Straight past
location.
that.
Reinforcements are here!
Pierce might be a little better down here. I still have it? There he is. I have two friends. But he didn't make it, did he? That's unfortunate. Interests. items. I am so busy, game. Fairly standard office with sneaky items in it. For those secrets. Like being watched. Never seen this poster anywhere else in this game. That's fantastic. Oh shit. Hey, I found a Nico. Hot dang. How did people get into these offices? It's not even stairs. Most of these. I always want to like the Pierce more than I do. It just takes way too long to... Actually packs a good kick, though. These offices must have been hit by a shift at some point that caused all this madness. Scatter's not very good at hitting those cameras either. Still empty. I found a collectible Neko statue, so now I just have to check everything. Any one of these might have something super cool in them. There we go.
You're listening to America Overnight, now in its 29th year. Or is it?
She's got a gold suit.
Please,
yeah.
Don't worry.
Isn't it awesome?
Tonight we're discussing thrift store oddities and one-of-a-kind finds. Peggy's on the line from Biloxi. She and her husband found a beautiful Himalayan salt lamp at a garage sale. Tell us about it, Peggy.
I'd heard of salt lamps, you know. Those glowy rocks you plug in. They're supposed to release negative ions. Clear the air. I got one, only $4, and I put it in our living room. I thought it would look nice there. It gives the whole room this lovely orange glow.
Now, this is usually when the call takes a turn.
It's my husband. When he's in the living room, he won't take his eyes off the lamp. He's obsessed with
Is your
it.
husband the Mothman?
If I turn it off, he gets so upset. He says it needs to stay on no matter what. Last night, I woke up at 3 a.m. He wasn't in bed. I found him in the living room staring at the lamp. He was smiling. His eyes were open, but I thought he might be sleepwalking, so I shook him. He just kept smiling at the light. Then he started to speak. He said, every time a reflection reflects itself, it gets a little greener.
I've read that.
And then he turned to me. He was still smiling, eyes open. My husband's eyes are brown, almost black. But the eyes of the man in the living room last night, his eyes were green.
Sounds just like Decatur. Get everything you can out of the college. Peggy, I'm so sorry to cut you off there, but we need to go to commercial. I'd like you to stay on the line, though. My producer, Karen, needs a little more information. Okay?
Okay.
America Overnight. We'll be right back.
Curious. It's another mention of green being a dangerous color. There's that letter from someone who said to avoid the green. Final floor? Someone absolutely designed this space and said that'll keep the fuckers busy. There we go. This is where I will start progressing. Finished checks. And now we can move on with our lives. Oh.
Someone call a plumber.
Glad you came around to hear that.
Blaris, I think, just said, I was. Dear House of Representatives, my husband Francis read an article before he died about how the universe was really just a computer program. He believed it. I thought it sounded silly, but now I think he was right. Francis was hit by a car a few months ago, a drunk driver. I don't think it was supposed to happen. My neighbor's son Jeremy broke one of our windows with a football a week before Francis died. Francis yelled at Jeremy for it. It was a bit harsh. This is important because I see Jeremy on his computer through the living room window. He's on it all the time. His mother says he's a computer whiz. I think Jeremy is operating the computer program and he changed the universe so the driver would hit Francis. He did it to get back at Francis for yelling at him. Is there a way to change the computer and make Francis come back? I have some money if it's expensive. I don't know how these things work. I don't care if Jeremy gets in trouble or not, I just want Francis to come home. Francis and I were very happy together. I can feel him not being here, and I know it's not right. Sincerely, Stephanie Miller. That one was just a bummer. It's like one of the places you would throw those gold box, but I don't. Don't know why I can't land on that surface specifically. Huh. Curious. A photo of the Northmore facility. The NCR. SC. Excuse me, I had to get those ahead eventually. There's a gold cube in here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there just has to be. That thing was not there on accident. I don't know where it is. Bit of a programming fail. Thinking about it. Gonna be a little bit late tomorrow. I have a psychiatrist appointment. Shouldn't take long, but I probably will just be a little bit short. Or a little bit late. Weren't supposed to get through these. That's just wishful thinking on the Bureau's part. Energy renewal. Weapon mod. Energy gained from headshots. Ooh. Take energy gained from headshots? Garbage mods. This is 23. Recovery on launch hits like that. Kiev. Recordings of the audio phenomena were uploaded onto the internet shortly after the event. These records circulated rapidly on popular message boards. The communications department utilized this exposure by creating Sky Trumpet hoax, videos and posting related theories to spread confusion, draw attention away from the event's paranatural origin. Industrial noise, particularly the sound of metal drilling, was found to be a widely accepted explanation. Theories about the sounds emanating from the Earth itself, known as seismic hum, emerged from the public itself and were encouraged by the Bureau to generate further misdirection and eventual public disinterest. Witnesses of the event were monitored discreetly afterwards. Observed symptoms were consistent with blank deprivation, but subsided after 12 to 15 days. The length of the symptoms directly correlated with the individual's proximity, sheltered, to the supposed epicenter. One link, although accidental, causality can be listed. See reports the effects of planar friction on hearing aids. Nightbot in there advertising our Discord. Good bot. Also join our Discord.
You're listening to America Overnight, a beacon in the darkest recesses of possibility for more than 29 years. We have another letter from a listener. This one's unsigned, but postmarked from Toledo. It says, "Dear America Overnight, I have the most wonderful appliance for your listeners. It is a miracle of God. A fondue set. A fountain. A blessed gift. Blessed is spelled with a capital B. Go on, all right. Dive on in. It is molten hot. Perfect for meat." No signature. As far as I know, no fondue set was sent to us here at the studio. Just this letter. Wait, I think there's something else in the envelope. Some kind of black powder with white shards in it? Bone, maybe? Karen. What is this? Karen? We're on the air, Karen. Where are you? What? What's this powder in the booth? Is this ash? Oh. God. Karen? How do I cut to commercial?
Huh. Blessed. It's a very specific, there. Find out more about them later. And now I've maxed my energy. Shift account, part 2. Gibbs reporting in. It has been 8 days since the collapse and still no sign of any rescue efforts. The Bureau is either completely unaware of our situation or are incapable of helping us. Maybe it's intentional. How many times have we seen the Bureau not give two shits about its hard-working staff when they go missing in this place? How many times did we let it slide thinking, oh, at least it wasn't me? Too many, I'm ashamed to admit. Anyway, there have been some developments. Strange crystals have begun growing through the walls. They seem to block some corridors, but not others. The path to the caves is always left open, but we're not sure why. Luckily, the crystals help out the astral spike. One's been hounding us for days. John, Nikolai, and Sarah went to try and find a radio, but never came back. We think the spike got them. I think it's hunting us. Doug says spikes only exist in the astral plane, so what the fuck is it doing? If we get out of here, I'm hiring a lawyer. These are unsuitable working conditions. Yeah, you think?
Warning. Altered item detected in Transfer Bay. Access is prohibited per Safety Regulation 18.A.
Oh, shit. Is this... Oh, is this what I think it is? I think it is.
So that's the altered item. Looks pretty secure.
Hell yeah.
No power. Typical. I should hire someone who builds smaller machines.
Oh, the park? How do I get so?
restricted area. Personnel may now safely enter. Have a Bureau full day.
Jerks. Sector Lobby C and Transit Access. What's in Lobby C? Apparently a mold monster, which is fucked up. Oh! And no, I can't get into there. Mold. Shit. I still need to go take care of that mold problem. That'll probably be one of the things we deal with on the extra episodes. Do a little bit later. Which I mean, probably after Alan. Out of this room, but you're listening to that.
Brian's Movie Den. Movie Den.
Dan.
Brian.
Welcome to another episode of Brian's Movie Den with me, the ever-lovable Brian Hinnerman. Today I want to talk about a new film I found at Movie Night. That's night with a K. The Mecca for VHS aficionados in the greater Dallas area.
Yeehaw!
The movie is called Delivery Disaster. We open in media res. A mailman drives a truck full of packages down in an endless American neighborhood as a pack of rabid dogs chase behind. Now, these dogs are nothing like my stepmom's corgi Chuck. These were some real nightmare hellhounds. The dogs keep pace with the mail truck, tearing chunks out of the driver's legs and arms. Each package he throws out the door is marked by his bloody handprint. He screams in pain and confusion, and this goes on until the movie just abruptly ends. There aren't even any credits, which is a pretty bold choice. Is this film a commentary on how our 9-to-5 jobs are killing us, or how hostile the modern world is to outdated concepts like mailmen? Perhaps it's merely a statement about the futility of purpose and how no task can ever be really done. There are lots of ways to interpret it, but for now, let's get to the part you're all waiting for. It's score time! I give this film a 4 out of 5, only because the actor frequently broke the fourth wall by looking into the camera and shouting at it, like he was shouting at the audience. A little too on the nose for me, but I did enjoy it, and I recommend you check out other films produced by Blessed Pictures. Bite Card and Coffee Bullet are the only others I found, but this little art house studio certainly knows how to push the boundaries of Western cinema. And a reminder that there will be no new episode next week, as I will be visiting my aunt in Delaware for Thanksgiving. Thanks for listening, all you Brian fans, and remember, we all love movie magic, but don't forget about the you magic. Until next time,
Movie Den. Brian's Movie Den. Movie Den. Brian.
Hi. What in there? But I am going to die if I try. I know I am. So why isn't that stopping? Shift account part 3. It's clear no one is coming. We've run out of ideas and supplies. We tried going into the caves to find anything edible, but all we found were noxious gases and endless pits. The crystals only let us go one way, even though we could see the caves branched out. We did find some weird spiky pillar. I only got a glimpse of it before the astral spikes attacked. There were a few of them this time. Lost a lot of people. There's only 6 of us left. We didn't ask for this. We didn't want to come down here. I'm convinced something brought us here. The others say I'm going nuts, but it's clear this was no house shift. Shifts slide a bathroom a sector over or rotate a hallway. They don't drop a full division into some caves. We were brought here. I know it. But for what? Why tear us away from our lives just to torture us? If this is some sort of test or mission, then here's some advice for whoever's running it. Give out clearer instructions next time. I hope these notes are a good read for whatever ranger finds them. Fuck you, put that in your report. Gibbs. Movie Camera Supplement, the Action Max Camera. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after a hospitalized mailman from Blank, Arkansas claimed his injuries had been caused by a movie camera. Further investigation connected the incident to AI-80, which was being shipped by the mail truck at the time. The packaged camera was later found in an empty warehouse. The return address led agents to a P.O. box located in the San Fernando Valley belonging to a company called Blessed Pictures. Whether Blessed Pictures is involved in the creation and dissemination of the item's VHS films is unknown. The following is a list of all known films believed to have been shot by the AI-80UE. Shoot First, Die Last, unreleased. Coffee Bullet, Billy's First Car, Bite Card, and Delivery Disaster. Note, item was found in the filming of an unreleased western in 1968 on the Italian island of Sardinia. Cast member was killed during an on-set accident, stopping production. It is believed that Blessed Pictures bought the camera, then when equipment from the shoot was sold at an auction. That leads out of here, so that's not where I want to go. Because I want to go to transit access. This is where we'll finish up the episode, because I just noticed it's past 4 o'clock.
Properly trained. Guess I pass. I am very properly trained.
Into this. This is an easily skippable part, but I remember very much enjoying this segment.
get out? Are they shooting movies now?
Are they his shooting movies now? Jesse Faden, starring in Swift Platform.
After that camera! And step on it!
Jesse with the quips. Third act villain is the name of this enemy. Oh god, he's right here.
back? Did that really just happen? It felt like a dream. Or maybe a bad movie.
Framework procedure. This item should be isolated from any person or event that is objectively interesting, since its effect is activated by the presence of dramatic incidents. Description: altered effect. A movie camera used to make commercial feature films. Internal mechanisms are unremarkable. Subjects near the item will often experience a torqued version of reality, resembling the heightened drama and action of a movie. Whether these events are localized alternate realities or products of hallucination is currently unknown. Additionally, the item seems to record footage from these incidents and creates VHS copies, edited in the style of short films. Background. During their investigation, agents learned that a podcast titled Brian's Movie Den had reviewed the item-generated movie Delivery Disaster. The podcast creator, Brian Hemmerman, was taken for questioning. Staff of Movie Night, the store Mr. Hennerman brought the film from, were also questioned to no effect. And so yeah, that segment was awesome. What happened to my mic? What's going on with it? Super staticky? Unaware of anything that would be causing from a problem. Alright, how about now? How long's it been doing that? Past few minutes? Strange. Since I started reading that letter, nothing happened. But I just plugged in the headset. It might have been getting low on battery or something. The good news is we're just about at the end of the stream for the day, so should be fine. Alright, I have full health. I'm going for it. For immediate publication, I learned a brand new language. The fish taught me. You probably don't believe me, so I will prove it. 1455 Aspirantrum Club Hinil 2022. I said that wrong. 222. 20,200. Quidi we ip yolen ibium ret biosium quim zolitend gibrirug. See? Please publish this letter and maybe other fish speakers will get in touch. They'll be able to read my address even if you can't. Gibrirug, Larry Humbert. It's a great game. It's just a great game. sounds really weird.
Yeah. Weird entity A or B? Or neither. Let's just stay the course for now. The Bureau's in danger. We know we need to repair the nail. The astral plane won't break reality on my watch.
Secret room.
There's the etching.
Alright. We'll go ahead and call it here for the day. I guess my mic's still freaking out, so I will just go ahead and say thanks all for coming and for hanging out. And I'm going to call it. Again, tomorrow I'll be on. I'll just be a little bit late as we try and finish up the foundation and hopefully start AWE. Until then, thanks you all for hanging and swinging by and hopefully watching this later. Remember to follow us on our Discord, YouTube. Go to ghostbeachgames.com. You'll see a link for all of our socials there. And yeah, with that, y'all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Every time I set myself up for the outro, I forget I have to turn it off through here and not my phone. Okay. Alright, love y'all. Bye.